Good morning. It's day 24. I just left Spring Mountain Shelter. I'm gonna try really hard to walk 15 miles today because it's supposed to rain until Friday, and it's only Monday. Thankful it's not raining right now. Don't know how much videoing I will even do, depending on the weather. Got all my rain gear on. The good news is it's a good day temperature-wise for hiking, and yeah, if I can go 15 miles, that'll be really, really great. Really thankful for the shelters. Anyway, yeah, let's go hiking. So night before last, 3 ladies stayed at the Rich Mountain campsite, and a bear came and destroyed the one lady's sack. Came around, I guess, 9 p.m. and the other 2 ladies had bear cans. Anyway, they packed up and came up the trail to Spring Mountain Shelter and then left a note about it, asking anybody going southbound to take what was left of that gear back to Laughing Heart Hostel. But apparently, I heard that the gear was, the stove and the cup and the spoon were demolished. You know, that company Ursac needs to market their product better. They are not bear-proof sacks, and they really aren't bear resistant either. And they still need to be hung like any other bear bag, and they don't market it that way, at least not the last time I looked, which is just really irresponsible if that's how they're doing it. It's irresponsible to everybody, people and bears. And then the other thing is that in 3.8 miles, Paint Creek is coming up, and apparently there's a person that lives next to Paint Creek who's been threatening hikers to stop getting water from the creek. He doesn't like it, and making threats with a gun. And I'm like, why is nobody reporting him to the police? I just don't understand the craziness of people's. This could be new. That kind of looks new. Sounds like it's raining really hard, but I'm not getting completely drenched because of being in the woods, I guess. I don't know. So far, so good. There's 1,400 feet of elevation gain now to the next shelter, which is the Little Laurel shelter. So we'll see how long it takes me to get there, and I might reevaluate, decide if I'm going to stay there or carry on. That is a monster. Well, I made it to Little Laurel shelter, which is right there, but It's just after 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. And it's been pouring for most of the day. I'm going to try and get to the next shelter, which is 7 miles further up the trail. The rain has lightened up a little. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I have just under 4 miles to get to Jerry's cabin shelter, and I should have popped my umbrella hours ago. It makes a huge difference in everything. I'm taking the bad weather bypass in half a mile because it's some really nasty weather today. Exposed ridge line to the right, bad weather to the left. Left it is. I made it back to the AT, and I have less than 2 miles to the shelter. I have a lot of regrets about this day. I made it to Jerry's cabin shelter. This is the end of day 24. I don't even want to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it after I get home. See you tomorrow.